Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Cocoa Drips Tea and time is of the essence. So let's get into it. Hello. Happy Taco Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Thanks for coming to the show. I got a lot of material to cover with you guys tonight. And I'm looking forward to getting all of your reactions. Let me see here. Who do I have? Let me post a StreamYard in case anybody wants to join me. Hold on, let me do a little admin work really quickly before we get started. Oh, and let me add this StreamYard in case somebody wants to jump up here with me. All right, let's see who we got in the comments with us tonight. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Candy. Hey, Miss Audra. Okay, Candy says she'll be up in a few. She waiting on her food. Hey, Voracious One. That was my favorite part of the Soul Train too, Voracious One. That's something we have in common. I love my Soul Train dancers. Let's see, who else do we have? Hi, Shantae. Let's see. Hey, Z-Banga. Z-Banga say he got his tacos. I know that's right. I just got finished eating my Chipotle. Let me see, who else? Did I miss anybody? All right. Let's get into it. Let me present. Okay, so the very first thing that I want to cover tonight was an article that I actually had last week, but I don't think that I shared with you guys. And it was about Trippie Redd. Trippie Redd had a baby, and apparently he was out here telling folks that, he was having this baby, and by the advice of his mom, he went and got a DNA test, and turned out the baby and is not even his. Good Lord have mercy. So shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this tea. And let me read what the article says. It says, last year, Trippie Redd took to Instagram revealing he had a son, but now he says that he's since taken a DNA test and it revealed he is not the father. In November 2023, Trippie Redd, born Michael Lamar White IV, shocked fans when he shared images with fans, claiming he was the father to a boy named Saint Michael White, the same name as his project that he released around that time. He also shared that due to the birth of his son, he would be canceling his Take Me Away tour. Fans were not only shocked that the rapper had a kid, but others even pointed out the fact that the child was very light-skinned and didn't look like him, urging him to take a DNA test. well, Trippy Red is really light skinned. What do you mean by that? People can be so ridiculous sometimes. But anyway, one fan even wrote Trippy White. Oh, people are cruel. They are so cruel. Um, Before this, in August 2023, Trippy had also issued an apology to his then girlfriend, Sky Morales, for cheating. They've been dating since 2021. Considering this, it was presumed the child was with another woman. Since then, Trippy Red now reveals that he took a DNA test and it proved that he was not the father of Little Saint. On Tuesday, April 2nd, rapper DDG shared a vlog as he toured Trippie Redd's massive new $13 million all black mansion. In the vlog, DDG asked Trippie how's fatherhood. I feel like we had a kid around the same time. Trippie laughed and said, bruh, I got a DNA test. I don't even got a kid. Completely shocked, DDG asked, for real? Trippie replied, I swear, bro. I thought I did. And then I told the world that, like ahead of time. I never got no DNA test. And I ended up getting a DNA test, and it wasn't my kid. DDG followed up with additional questions. You did one DNA test? Did he look like you? Trippy said. Two. DDG then asked, and they both were negative. Trippy continued to explain the whole story. He said, my mom was like, very like, get a DNA test. You know how mamas be. They be knowing. She was like, get a DNA test. The child's mother has since called cap on Trippy's claims. So that was some juicy tea. Let me see if it's some music.
Bruh, I got a DNA test. I don't even got a kid.
You for real?
I swear, bro. I thought I did. And then I told the world that like ahead of time, but I never got no DNA test. And I ended up getting a DNA test. And it wasn't my kid.
You did one DNA test or you did Mark? Do he look like
I did
it?
too.
And they both was negative. Did you
My
feel
mom
some?
was like very like, get a DNA test. You know how moms made me know.
Yeah.
She was like, get a DNA test.
So did it kind of mess with you a little bit?
Yeah, I feel like all the things I was going through like during that time was like really fucking with me. That's why I couldn't go on tour, like couldn't do shows and shit. I couldn't really, I don't know, get in my spunk and feel good and shit. It was a lot of shit going on, just a lot of confusion. Yeah.
I feel like we had a kid around the same time.
But I mean, it's life, a lot of shit just happened. Maybe it happened for a reason.
Damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Was you on some like? So you was like with the kid and shit, and then
Yeah. Buying clothes and shit, holding them, kissing them. Yeah.
that's terrible, bro.
How your shit though? How's it going?
It's good, bro. Kids is a blessing. That's why it's like I wish every nigga can like experience that shit.
I wish, bro. I would be on there. I would be on there right with you. Like, yeah, nigga, you got 24 hours. That shit funny, bro. That tree, I like that shit. You had the dads popping out, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Trying to promote fatherhood,
Yeah.
But I feel like nigga, you
But I mean, it's life.
have a kid tomorrow, bro. You hit the club tomorrow, have a kid.
Yeah, you right though.
Have a kid tomorrow, bro. You hit the club tomorrow.
So anyway, that's a picture, I guess, of the baby, but you can't really see him because they covered the face, which I understand because these people are crazy. And that is Trippy's Black Mansion. What did they say? It was $13 million. Anyway, that's the $13 million all black mansion. That's his new mansion. I remember the first time I saw that, I was like, "Oh, the Black House." So we got the White House in DC, and then Trippie Redd, he got the Black House. um, I think that was some back and forth between him and the baby mama. Uh, this is her. This is some I guess a text from her or maybe an inbox or something. It says the fact you saying we got two DNA tests done and we didn't is crazy. I never even got my DNA test back. Even I called them and they said they couldn't tell me the results over the phone. I kept asking y'all for a second one that we can do together and no one was responding or getting back to me and saying you was around him and I guess and shit. When you only seen him twice is crazy too. You never wanted to be around him. You didn't even want him. You're crazy. Talking about I wish when you begged me to get an abortion, tried to give me 10K to get one. You're crazy, bro. Ooh. Then you saying you didn't do shows or cancel tour because of this is another crazy lie. First you said you canceled it because you was there for the delivery when you wasn't. You didn't come see him be born. You told me you canceled it because everyone was hating on you and you took their bread. Oh wow. Well, she saying sounds angry. That's something else. Let me see. Let me get to these comments. See what you guys are talking about. Um, Candy said, "So what? She thought she hit a lick until he took the baby for a test." Um. Oh wait, let me go up. Hey, Angela, welcome to the show. Let me go back up. This is everybody saying hello to everybody. Hi, Mommy B3. Um, Zbanga said, "Damn, lucky he found out early." I'm kind of look. I'm trying to figure out what's the situation because she acting like I don't know. I guess they got one test and he's saying that it wasn't his, but she didn't. She never. She's saying she never got to see the test, so she wanted to do a second test. And he's saying that he did two tests, so it's really a he say she say that baby might still be his banger. I spoke to Angela, Miss Audra. Um, Candy said, "Damn, this was supposed to be his first child." Yep. Banger said he taking it good. I don't know. He was seeming a little sad to me. Um, and then I read that one, Candy, and this one says, "I'm with you at Z Banger. Glad he found out now. Hell, clearly he had his doubts about the baby. He may not have wanted to be attached if he didn't really know." That's true. Miss Audrey said, "Not hit a lick, Candy." um, Voracious One says she sounds salty due to her come up not working. Right. Hey, heavy on the Scott. Candy said, and she can really stop pointing of the negatives. The baby wasn't his. There is a reason he was acting the way he did, right? Hey Britt. Let me see. I think that's it with the comments. Let me get back to this tea. This Tuesday tea. Who else got who else has their tacos and they margaritas with them tonight. Yes, Angela, these women do be trifling. It's a shame. It don't make no sense. Let's see what we have next. What's our next juicy tea? Oh, I wanted to talk about no, we're not gonna do that. I want to talk about something that I've started doing on Sundays. Um I'm doing a watch party kind of like, and then directly after the watch party we're having panel discussion on a TV show that just started on BET Plus called Diara from Detroit. It's like a dark comedy mystery type of TV show, but it's pretty good. It has Daria Kilpatrick, who is I think like an executive producer, but she also has a starring role in the show. Morris Chestnut plays her her husband that she separated from, but currently kind of like going through a divorce with. And also Felicia Rashad is in it. Voracious One said that there was a guy in the TV show that she likes that was in one of the Tyler Perry TV shows. So hopefully I'm gonna be doing the watch parties. We already did the first episode on Sunday, and we had a panel discussion deep diving into the episode. I asked a few questions, gave my opinions. I had a few people to watch the first episode. I hope you guys liked it. However, Voracious One was a lucky person that actually came to the panel discussion, and she was able to. I did trivia the um for the latter half of the show, and Voracious One was paying a lot of attention because I think she got like 5 out of 7 of the questions right. I was doing a cash giveaway for whoever had the most questions, but since she was the only person that came to the panel discussion, she won the cash prize. But what I would do is, oh yeah, Candy says she loves the show. She's been watching it. What I like to do is have you guys come to the show. I was thinking about maybe playing that first episode again after this show for anyone that might be interested. Just, for the people that actually missed it on Sunday on my Twitch. And hopefully, we'll see you next Sunday for the watch party and the panel discussion, the deep dive after the show. And again, that's Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. So let me see. I got a few comments. Yes, please, everybody, do me a favor and follow Candy's new Twitch, her new Twitch account, or her backup Twitch account. And do that for her, please. Let me see. Got some more comments. Let me see. Candy said, just Audra, that's what it is for girls these days. Let me get pregnant and be set with that. Child support. So true. Brittany said, Banger says he hit his tacos. I know that's right. Cher said Walmart and McDonald's always hiring. Okay, ask our girl. Mama taught me well. Miss McNugget. Let me see. Brittany Nicole said I wanted to watch that. Great. I'm gonna do a replay of the show directly following this show, I'll disconnect from YouTube, and I'm already set up on Twitch, so I will play the first episode of DR from Detroit directly following the show. Um, for anyone who missed it and might be interested. Right at Candy, Mr. Audra said child support is a come up for some of these chicks. It is, unfortunately. Yes, it's a dark comedy. Z Banger. It is a dark comedy. And if you want me to explain that, it's got funny areas, but then it's also kind of got like a creepy factor to it too, to a degree, because it's a lot of crazy stuff, a lot of twists and turns, and that's all I can really say without giving away the show. Um, let's see. Heavy on the Scott says Z Bang. I wouldn't say comedy. Miss Audra, I just tried to explain what it is without giving away too much of the show. Um, Z Banger said, nah, it might be good. I was just talking smack. I hope you'll watch the first episode with us, Banger. I love the show. You guys should check it out. Thanks, Candy, for the shout out. Heavy on the Scott said mainly mystery. It's a lot of mystery. And I love mystery, so I'm all into this. Heavy on the Scott said the show was good. Voracious One said, yes, I need a competition for those questions. She did such a good job, though. I was really surprised because my trivia questions were not easy, guys. She worked for that. She worked for that little money. Miss Audrey said, I can't compete. Voracious One, I'm old and forgetful. Get out of here, Miss Audrey. Oh, Busy Vegas says showing all that pornography on Twitch. What pornography? Voracious One says, take notes. You have to write everything down. Coco questions were good. Yeah, I had some good questions, guys. It was a lot of fun. So hopefully we will have more people to come to the panel discussion so we can do our trivia at the end. All right, guys. I think I got through. I think that's all the administrative things that I want to discuss with the crew, so we can get back to this tea. Okay, so I know that a lot of you guys know that Rod Wade had gotten locked up, but did you know that he was released from jail without paying bond after his legal team proved he was falsely in prison? Shout out to the Bish Gossip for this tea. The article says St. Petersburg rapper Rod Wade was arrested Wednesday on a weapons charge that is related to a St. Petersburg shooting, but he was released from jail hours later after the charges were determined not to be accurate, a police spokesperson said. The 25-year-old rapper, whose real name is Rogerius Marcel Green, was arrested in Manatee County on 2 counts of illegally possessing a firearm or ammunition as a convicted felon, according to booking records at that county's jail. In an interview with the Tampa Bay Times, Mark Rankin, one of Green's attorneys, said Green was never convicted of a felony and that police did not have enough evidence to charge him. If you took 2 minutes to look at his record online, you will see that he's not a convicted felon. And these are police officers that know how to check somebody's criminal record, Rankin said. They cited a specific case in the affidavit to get him arrested. But if you look at that case, he was charged with a felony and then it was reduced to a misdemeanor. It takes 2 clicks to see that. St. Petersburg Police Department spokesperson Yolanda Fernandez confirmed late Wednesday evening that the arrest affidavit was incorrect. He was arrested on a charge that was later determined not to be accurate, so he was released, she said. The investigation is still open, it's still ongoing, and we are still looking to arrest more people, and additional charges could be forthcoming. So that's why you can't really believe anything that you read on the internet, because they didn't have this man arrested talking about he was a felon, and this man don't even have no felony charges. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I'm glad that, he got out of jail. That was crazy. Yeah, Angela was behind the gun. Yep. So I wanted to give you guys an update on that, because I know that was one of the things that we covered last week. Okay, so we talked about Ride Wave. Okay, yes, I wanted to talk about this. This right here. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Wait 1 second. I wanted to talk about, where'd it go? Sorry guys. My See, I had a lot of stuff to talk to y'all about. Here it is right here. I hope it takes me to the here we go.
A local woman.
So a woman in Oregon is suing her nail salon for $1.75 million after claiming that a manicure gave her herpes. Um what? Anyway, shout out to the neighborhood talk um for spilling this tea. Let's get into this article first before we play the video. It's his neighbors. Get in here for this. A woman is suing a nail salon out in Portland, Oregon, after she says she got infected with herpes. According to the suit, the 23-year-old woman went to PDX Nails for an acrylic nail manicure on June 1st, 2023. The woman claims the nail tech didn't use gloves and had their tools and drill bits in an Altoids mint container. I have to stop here, because my first question is, if you saw that the nail tech didn't have on no gloves, that was the first red flag. And then the tools and the drill bits were in an Altoids mint container, why wouldn't you just exit stage left? Why would you even continue with the manicure and full set? I'm gonna assume, like, what made you sit there? Like, I couldn't get past that part. But anyway, back to the article. After she got her nails done, the woman says she noticed what appeared to be an infection and inflammation on her right index finger and started to feel sick. She eventually went to the urgent care and a swab test was done. Her test results showed she had contracted herpes Whitlow, herpetic Whitlow, sorry, also known as genital herpes. The woman says she didn't have the virus before going to the nail shop and is certain she contracted it from an acrylic manicure. She's seeking $1.75 million. Um, I can't wait to see what y'all got to say about this. Let me get back over here to these comments. Hey, Candy. Welcome to the stage.
Hey everybody, look.
That's a woman right there that does not want to blame her man. She
You
don't
think
want to
so?
bring the allegations to her man. What y'all think? Is she just straight up lying because she don't want to bring that noise to her man, or what's really going on? I never heard of nobody getting no herpes from a manicure, but anything can happen these days. Anything can happen. All I'm saying is, I think she's just looking for a payday. She know how she got that herpes.
Oh God. Hi, Darlene. Thanks for joining us.
She know how she got the hurt.
Voracious one. She asked the same question that I asked. Why did she stay? Voracious one also said she was a willing participant at that point of staying. I agree 100% because what? Ain't no way. Soon, well, the gloves, even that, like I said, that's a red flag. No gloves and the Altoid, man. That's all I can say about that. Anyway, getting back to this tea. Let me see. Oh, another interesting story that I ran across. Kentucky father fakes death to evade over 100K in child support, report says. Boy, I tell you, just what,
Well,
just
I'm
wear a
not
condom.
surprised. Yeah, I'm sure it's been done before.
Just wear a condom. Anyway, let me read what this shout out to it's on site for this tea. Okay. Let me get into this article. It says a Kentucky man faked his own death to evade paying over $100,000 in child support to his ex-wife, as reported by the New York Post. Jesse Kipp, 38, pleaded guilty to charges of identity theft and computer fraud in federal court on March the 29th. The case was brought forward by the U.S. State's Attorney Office after a joint investigation involving the FBI, the Department of the Attorney General for Hawaii, and the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office. His motive for these cyber crimes was to avoid paying his outstanding child support obligations to his ex-wife, the plea agreement states. Kip admitted to creating a fraudulent death certificate for himself and manipulating various state death registry systems using stolen credentials. He applied a digital signature for the physician, providing his name, title, and license number. This resulted in the defendant being registered as deceased in many government databases. But Kip's fraudulent activities didn't stop at faking his death. He he went even further by exploiting the stolen credentials to infiltrate private business, government, and corporate networks. He intended to sell the valuable and sensitive information he obtained to other criminals on the internet. In doing so, the defendant caused damage to multiple computer networks and stole the identities of numerous individuals, according to the plea agreement. According to court documents, Kip is responsible for damages exceeding $195,000 due to his evasion of child support payments and unauthorized network access. He has agreed to pay restitution for these damages. Kip now faces a potential maximum sentence of 5 years in federal prison for aggravated identity theft and a minimum sentence of 2 years for computer fraud. The plea deal also includes a hefty fine of $250,000 for each offense. All that to avoid, initially, to avoid child support. And what it was $195,000 that he owed, and now, as a result of everything he did to try to avoid paying, he has to pay that plus uh potentially a fine of $250,000. People are crazy. That's wild. What you think about that, Candy?
I just think it's ridiculous because the thing of it is, that's a large sum of money that you're in arrears, but you're in arrears because you weren't paying. So let's start there first. You made it get to that amount,
Right.
you know, either by not working or working and quitting jobs and things like that. You are the reason that it got to that point. So, and this is what's so ridiculous to me with a lot of men. It's like, child support is there for you too. If you can't pay that, you go to the court and prove that you can't pay that amount.
Exactly.
Yeah, for you to go to the lengths that you went to makes me feel like you can pay it. You just don't want to pay it to her. Because some men are like that too. Not all, but some. When you're divorced and they hate you and they don't want to give you anything, at that point they hate you so much they hate their own kids. They don't even want to
Right.
take care of their own children. Because that's what it boils down to. But if everything's legit and you truly don't have that money, they can't get out of you what they can't get. So you just present your truthful evidence to the courts. And they can only take a certain amount anyways.
Right.
Anyway, even if you had it to pay or you have the ability to earn that money, they can only take so much on a check anyways, but I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's real crazy. Let me look at these comments. Hey Venus, how hey unknown Empress, thanks for joining us. Let me see. Did anybody else say anything besides hi to everyone? Hey to anyone that I may have missed. Let's see. Let's move on to the next T. Um, I have this article about Sexy Red. She was being interviewed because I can't think of the guy's name. Joe Button had was doing a podcast and he had insinuated that Drake was being paid to
He
spend
makes me
time.
sick, by the way.
Who? Oh, Joe Button.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's pretty aggravating. Yeah. I don't know. And he's he's attractive, but like his personality like is a complete turn off. Like really. But anyway. Um he was saying that Drake was being paid to hang out with Sexy Red, and this is what she had to say about that.
A straight, genuine level of support. Yeah. People think that he's getting paid to support you and stuff like that. You think any of that is true, or people got to make it make sense? Drake, what is he gonna be taking money from me for? Me or my team for? He's giving me shit like I don't gotta pay this man. Do I look like I gotta pay people to hang out with me? Is that what's going on? It doesn't look like I it. Pay for dick. I didn't know that. I think people might pay to hang out with you instead. Exactly. Say it the other way around. Like make it make sense. Yeah. But that's what's gonna happen when people come around me. They're gonna try to make it worth my while. You know what I'm saying? I feel that. Cool. It seems.
So, question.
It seems like a
When
straight.
she made that comment, I pay for dick. Was that insinuating that her and Drake have a
You never know. I took it as a rhetorical question, but it could have been directed to him. Like, do I look like I need to pay for dick? I don't know.
mm,
I honestly think they have a cool friendship. And the thing of it
I do
is,
too.
this is what I ultimately really, really think. I think that Joe Budden needs to just keep his mouth shut. If if they did have some type of business arrangement for promotion or whatever, to where, hey, you show up here with me, I show up here with you. That's between them. That's not even any of your business if they have a
Right.
business arrangement. But I don't think it's like that.
Yeah,
I honestly don't
I
think it's
think
like
they're
that.
I think they're really cool too.
Yeah. But if they weren't cool and it was only business, that's their business, literally, not yours. He's so bitter that he just had that one pump it up song.
He had a song. I didn't even know.
Well, yes, he's an old disgruntled rapper from back in the day. They had a one hit wonder.
Oh, Venus said they are getting it in. Drake and Sexy. Okay, 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 okay.
Wouldn't y'all just die if that was Drake's baby? I'd
I
love it.
I love it too.
I'd love
now,
it.
now that would be some tea right there. uh, okay. Let me get back to our tea. Um, everybody knows that Jonathan Majors escaped. Um, wait, why is it taking me over there? Hold on. He escaped jail time and just got some probation, and I think he's in some sort of a anger. Why does it keep taking me there? Never mind. It's trying to take me to Facebook, and I don't want to go to Facebook. I must have got that article over there. But anyway, long story short, Jonathan Majors, he's not gonna have to serve any time in jail. He has to complete some sort of therapy that he's in, and
I
then
don't
has
even
to
like that
do.
man, but I was so happy to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, he's had basically everything taken from him from this, like, and I think that both sides, both legal teams on both sides, had agreed that, the charges didn't didn't go with him going, spending any time in jail. So that's why he ended up with the probation. So it was a good thing for him. Hope he learned a lesson. Now, now I want to get into this.
No, no, hold
So,
on, Coco. I have a question.
okay, what's your
What do y'all
question?
think that Jonathan is gonna need to do basically to get his career back? What is this man gonna have to do to get his career back?
That's a hard one because once the white community and the black community kind of cancel you, it really I don't think it's really much of a comeback for that, in my opinion. Like,
Did did the black community really turn their back on him? Did I want to know from the chat? Let's take a consensus here from the black folks here. Did we turn our back on Jonathan, or did we just, as we do, did we just get pissed off at him and been like, okay, make better choices next time because you see what can happen?
make better choices.
And look, and Megan Good trying to hold you up.
Right. He got a girlfriend out the deal,
Is
I
that what
guess.
we doing, black folks?
Allegedly.
Are we just giving him a slap on the wrist? Like, make better choices now. You see what didn't happen to you. Is that what we doing? Put in the chat, y'all. I want to know. Because you know what I'm thinking in all seriousness, and then I'm done. I think that he's gonna have to do. I have to think of who has done this before. It has been done. I think he has the ability to probably give a very good performance. And I think that he's going to have to do something undeniable in the indie realm, in the
Mm,
indie realm to get back
okay.
into the mainstream. I think he's going to have to take on a killer independent role that is going to get him back in the major spotlight because he had it and he lost it, right?
Right.
So I think now it's going to take something like an amazing independent role or something that you just can't deny this man. Okay? So that's what I think. Okay, I just wanted to know.
Well, I hope it works out for him for real because that was the one thing that I hated about the situation that he lost everything and he had just made it basically.
Oh, oh, look at Angela's comment. Put that on the screen, Coco.
She said,
Look,
"Well, you made
that's
that
my
bed
chuckle.
with clear sheets and now you got to lie in it."
That's my chuckle.
I never heard that before, Angela. I love that. Or let me see, not
Angela, that's what I
that
mean by
variation.
you see what happened. Don't do it again. That's what I was trying to say. But I was trying to, be incognito with it. Look, you see what happened to your ass, to your black ass. Get it right now. Get it right.
Okay. Anybody else? Venus said this dog just ran out into the street. Somebody come get him. Oh no.
If you
Oh,
don't bring that little scrappy dude in the house, Venus, what is he doing by the door anyways? Get your little scrappy dog in the house.
so moving on to DDG. Back to DDG again. He comes up in our segment again. And this time he's talking about that time that Ruby Rose and Krishan were together. And he sent Ruby Rose that DM, and I guess she had mentioned it to Rock, and Rock was live, and it just went all bad. Blueface got mad at her. It was a big thing, and I guess at that time, DDG and Holly Bailey were on bad terms. So the article says DDG says he and Holly Bailey were going through a rough patch when he DM'd Ruby Rose, and I'm just like, why are you talking about this? You guys are in a happy place. Like, I don't understand. But let's get into the video.
Like it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Holly at the time.
Yeah, but we was like going through a really, really, really rough patch. And it was kind of, yeah. So I was just like, being petty, type shit. But I had no intention, like I did it in front of her. I had no intentions of actually linking with Ruby,
Yeah.
She's seen it. Like imagine you arguing with your girl or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And, you get mad at her for something that, you're mad, right? You're like, all right, since you know what I'm saying, I'm finna do this, watch this type shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, see.
That I'm talking about in the song is when, like it was like a screenshot that she posted of me DMing her.
Okay. And you were dating Holly at the time.
Yeah.
What? So basically, they were in an argument. What he's saying is they were in an argument, and he was mad about whatever he was mad about, and he thought that to antagonize her, he would DM his ex in her face.
You know what? I think his jealousy was brought about. He's not really wanting to touch on it and acknowledge it, but I think his jealousy was brought about when Hallie was in the Little Mermaid, and I kind of remember this being around the time when they were doing promo for the Little Mermaid, and she was out
Mm-hmm.
with her co-host and things like that, and he was being petty, and he should have added childish to the mix that he would do that. Honestly, he didn't make himself sound any better saying he did it right in front of her. That didn't make you sound any better. It just made you sound extra childish. Um, but yeah, so I'm not quite sure the point of this explanation of why he did what he did. To me, it sounds even worse now. You should have just let it go.
Right. Like, you had just grew on us, bruh. You just lost like 5 cool points with that because we love her more. Like, come on, dog. But anyway, I just thought that was grimy. It was grimy. It was petty. It was immature. But he's young, so hopefully they grew from this. That whole situation. That's crazy. Oh, and in the did he did he do it world? Did he? We have Mr. Meek Mill. He says that the rumors about him and Diddy are confusing his 12-year-old son. He's 12 with people saying his dad's gay. It's sick now out here. What? Meek Mill said, I don't believe no Diddy story once they lied about me now. Anybody trying to SA me, it will be a bang out on the spot. How y'all don't know that? Laugh out loud. I don't care. But y'all confusing my son. He's 12 with people saying his dad gay is sick not out here. So F it. Laugh out loud. What? So anyway, I guess that's him denying the allegations that there's something sexual going on between him and Diddy, and that'd be the only thing that's messed up about the whole situation with Diddy for me. It's like how these kids are probably being ridiculed, and not I hadn't even really thought beyond Diddy's children. And when I say children, I'm not talking about them older boys. I'm talking about his daughters. And yeah, his 4 daughters, like, they're still, school age, their peers. Everybody knows Puffy. Like, you know what I mean? So I know that it had to be rough on them, but didn't even think about a lot of the people whose names have been brought up in this lawsuit, their children, what their children are going through. So prayers to the children. That's all I really gotta say about that. Um Venus says, what's the difference between him and Jonathan Majors? Who's the him you're referring to, Venus? Meek Mill or Diddy? Or somebody else? Well, let me know. Venus says, they're trying to take both black men down, right? What's the difference in guilt with Diddy as opposed to Jonathan and the white woman? The only real difference between those two scenarios is the fact that Jonathan Majors has actually gone to court and was given a guilty verdict, whereas Diddy hasn't. But both of their reputations are very tarnished, for lack of better words. That's the only real difference that I see, and that and the fact that there were no essay allegations in Jonathan Major's case, just alleged abuse. But moving on. Okay, we saw that. Oh, Nicki Minaj is also out here. Oh no, breaking records. I didn't mean to do that. She's out here breaking records. The article was talking about. I'm gonna try to get back to it, but the article was talking about her and the fact that um she's selling out all her tour dates, and she's been making over $2 million um at each stop, and apparently she's the first black rap artist, female rap artist, to bring in those types of sales. Here it is right here. So congratulations to her. It says, shout out to the neighborhood talk for this tea. It says Nicki Minaj thanks her fans for making her Pink Friday 2 tour so successful. I just will always be thankful. And it says down here, Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2 makes history as the most successful tour by a female rapper, grossing 34.9 million from 220,000 tickets sold in its first 17 shows. So she's doing pretty daggone good. That's what's up, Nikki. Keep going. Keep going. Let me see. Hey, MEP. Thanks for joining us. Let's move on. Okay, so Rihanna is doing she's doing a photo shoot for Interview
And I
magazine.
hated all of it. I hated the entire thing.
Yeah, like why?
I have no idea why, but I do want to say this. I hate when people try to act like, oh, you just don't see it with an artistic eye or for
Ain't nothing.
fashion, blah, blah,
I'm
blah. The
sorry,
shit
ain't
is
nothing
ugly. The
artistic
shit is
about this.
ugly. Period. Point blank. Every single picture is ugly.
Look at that. Like, whose idea was this? I I don't even know what to say. She is such a beautiful girl, and for them to do this to her, it's like,
She
anyway.
did that to herself because you know Rihanna approved that craziness. You know she did.
She had to approve it for them to show it. I don't know.
It's ridiculous.
Maybe it's some sort of piece of artistic eye we don't have, Candy. I don't know, but it's a
No,
strong no. It's a strong no for me. It's a strong no.
very much so.
Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Somebody said, but they gonna call this art. And somebody else said, I don't like this evil shit at all. Didn't like the concept. It's not
Hey
cute. It's
MVP,
not sexy. It's giving nothing for me. Somebody said, Slade, where? These photos are yuck. Somebody else said, Rihanna can slay with little effort, but let's not pretend this is it. Okay. Somebody else says this feels demonic to look at her. I don't like it. I don't like it either. It was a miss. It was definitely a miss for me. Venus said, bro, that blonde wig is crazy. Meth head in an alleyway. What the F? I know that's right. Let me see. Let's get away from that because that was a little scary. Okay, so in Aoki news, she done went from having a boo to not having a boo. You know, she's saying that she doesn't have a boyfriend after she was caught kissing in St. Bart's with 65-year-old Vittori Asaf. She said, "Oh, it's on site," and posted this information. And they said, "Child Aoki Lee Simmons says her and Vittorio are not together, and she doesn't have a boyfriend." Let's see. Let's see what she's talking about.
Am I in trouble? And she's like, what? No. Like, do you like these shoes or not? But I always start with, do you hate me? You're mad at me? Am I in trouble? Oh my God. So, don't call. Just text me.
Oh, this was
Well, I'm talking to y'all.
talking about
So,
her
Lachey, I'm
anxiety
talking to y'all.
about
So,
receiving phone calls.
I'll answer and I have a boyfriend.
That was weird. That was weird too. Let me see. So, the divorce between Ray J and Princess is still going on, guys. And now Ray J is seeking joint custody of kids in response to Princess Love's divorce filing. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this tea. Um, the article said Ray J is reportedly seeking to have joint custody of his two kids that he shares with his ex-wife, Princess Love, and he is requesting that most of their assets be kept separate, according to documents obtained by at Blast. According to the report, the singer, reality star, took the time to respond to Princess Love's divorce filing and stated that he wants joint legal and physical custody of their children, 5-year-old Melody and 4-year-old Epic. Court documents also reveal that Ray J requested that he and Love split several of their assets, including miscellaneous jewelry and other personal effects, and the singer's earnings since their date of separation, which was also listed as to be determined. The document added there are additional separate property assets and obligations of the parties, the exact nature and extent of which are not presently known. And then it just talks about their breakup. But that's that they have a lot of stuff to separate because they were together for some time. This might be a divorce that goes on for a while, but I noticed that he decided that he was going to put in the divorce that her access to his capital stop from, their point of separation. Because he's doing a lot of big things with this new TV show. He's got a lot going on. Ray J has always been really good at making money. I don't know what you think, Candy. Candy, if you're talking, you're on mute. And Venus said, damn, she almost got her bag. Talking about Aoki. Everybody ruined it for Aoki. That's okay. It was scaring me that she was with her grandfather, somebody that was old enough to be her grandfather. Nobody have anything else on Ray J? Moving along. Russell Simmons I think, made a statement that he will not kick and scream about 21-year-old daughter dating a 65-year-old grown man, 65-year-old old man. I don't blame him. She's 21 or older, and she's gonna do what she wants to do anyway. Um, if it was my daughter, I would be telling her to seek therapy. Because why at 21 would you even be attracted to somebody that's 65? But moving on. Let me check, make sure I don't have anybody saying anything in the comments about that. Moving along. Our girl, Jaden Alexis is put out this promo. It looks like she has something going on this weekend, 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. So I just put this up here to let you guys know that Jaden is still getting to the bag. And moving on, this is the one. Oh, so Rihanna is out here thinking about having another baby, y'all. I got this tea from Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. It says Ariana talks about 2012 VMA performance with ASA Rocky and says she's open to having another baby. I would try for my girl. Let's see. Oh no. Can't play that. It's music. Oh, there go her what's his name? ASAP Rocky. Oh shoot. That was gonna be her baby daddy. Anyway, they have chemistry. I see it. What did they say this was 2012? Yeah, 2012. Yeah, that was gonna be her baby daddy. Oh Lord, and then they ended up with that god awful cover. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope she gets her girl. And actually, she's been talking about her man a lot lately. Shout out to the Shade Room for this tea. Rihanna says, my man. Rihanna gives ASAP Rocky his fashion flowers. I be feeling bummy next to this man. I enjoyed reading what the Shade Room had to say about this because Rihanna is talking about dating and going out with your spouse, but still having to balance that with motherhood. So let's get into this article. One thing about Rihanna, she's gonna give her man his flowers at every chance she gets. Now y'all know ASAP and serve looks together, but Rihanna recently said her man sometimes gives her a run for her money in the clothing department. While speaking with Interview Mag, revealed she was wearing a pair of earrings that ASAP picked out for her and bigged him up for his great taste. Isn't he the best? I be feeling bummy as shit next to this man. I feel like, goddamn, I look like his assistant. I'm getting on a plane. We should be in sweats. He wants to be in a full bodega suit. I'm like, why you got to do that to me? She also spoke about how her mindset about getting dressed was changed since having her two sons, Rizza and Riot. It doesn't say it here, but I was reading Is this it? Oh yeah, here we go. Isn't he the best? I be feeling bummy as shit next to this man. I feel like, god dang, I look like his assistant. We getting on the plane, we should be in sweats. Okay, so that's that. Here we go. It's more like I spend my time getting the kids dressed to death, and then I'm like, what's the most comfortable outfit to wear around them? What's not going to feel uncomfortable on their face or on their body or make me feel like I can't hold them properly? Moms are lazy dressers in real life. So I appreciated her perspective. Been there, so I definitely understand where she was coming from. Venus says, yes, Rihanna needs to get her baby girl. It's weird for a beauty mogul to have nothing but boys, no girls. ASAP. Better stop making all those boys and pop out a girl for her. Venus says men are in control of the gender of the baby. ASAP. Too feminine to not be making no girls. Hey, Day Day. Let me see. That was it on that. They are a cute couple, nevertheless. For the Missy Elliott fans, Missy Elliott has announced that she's going on tour with Timbaland, Timbaland, Sierra, and Busta Rhymes. That's all spiritual words said in their article. However, I did read another article that said that the concert tickets go on sale tomorrow for anyone that's interested at 10 a.m., whatever time zone you're in. So I think this is a good. I'd actually like to go to this concert. This is gonna be a good one. But just to put that tea out there, if you're trying to get those tickets, they go on sale again at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Moving along. Did that one already. Oh, this was a very interesting article about Serena Williams. I got this information from Afrotech. Shout out to Afrotech for this article. Excuse me. It says Serena Williams has invested in 14 companies that have gone on to reach unicorn status, a value of 1 billion or more. Let me.
I've invested in my personal portfolio over 85 companies maybe, and also have about 14 unicorns. So what is a unicorn? A unicorn is it's when a company is worth or valued over $1 billion. So you can have like a decacorn is when that company is valued over um, $10 billion. So we have a couple unicorns. Well, actually 14 unicorns, and I have to go through and see how many decacorns I have, which is kind of good to have that problem when you don't really know off the top of your head. But that's what I do. And like I said, I've been doing it for over 15 years. And so over 12 years, not 15, 15 soon. So what I just started investing in companies. One company that I'll mention is Masterclass. So investing, what does that mean? So I've invested in my personal portfolio over 85 companies, maybe.
So shout out to Serena and whoever her um investment mentors are, because they have completely set her and her family up. That's wild. Um it says Serena Williams' legacy extends far beyond her greatness on the tennis court. Established in 2014, her venture capital fund priorities underrepresented founders with over 85,000 companies in her portfolio, including healthcare startup HUED and EdTech platform Masterclass. 14 of these companies have gone on to reach unicorn status with the value of 1 billion or more. So Serena is over there sitting real pretty. Shout out to Serena and all the investors out there. Um, let me see. Okay, did he just get home? Let me see if I missed any comments. Hey, DJ. Who is DJ? Anyway, moving on. Let's see. Glorilla gifted Megan Thee Stallion with a big, beautiful bouquet of flowers. I love flowers. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, Meg Thee Stallion thanked her. Shout out.
Yes, it was gorgeous.
That is beautiful. Meg said, Glow, thank you for these huge, pretty flowers. I came downstairs so surprised. I can't wait to hit the road with you this summer because they're going on tour. Stream wanna be for a butt as big as Glow's. That's so funny. Um, yeah, I love that. That was such a nice gift. Very thoughtful. Let's see. I'm not looking at the. Ooh, this. Um, did you guys know that at one point in time Rihanna and Sierra had a beef?
Yeah, I knew.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I didn't know that. I
You
did.
didn't see the tweets? It was funny.
Mm-mm. No. I mean I heard about it today. In this article right here. I just didn't know. I guess I was the only one in the dark. I did not know they had a beef prior to that. But I want to get into this. Oh, hold on. I had to show this without the music. But
Okay. Sound
in
like some strippers.
in Zaddy news, Essence has named Damson Idris as their sexiest man of the moment. And when I tell you
Hmm.
this video is giving, what's the girl name? She might have made a mistake.
Lori Harvey. You know, they were spotted again not too long ago. I wonder if they've reconciled.
Rekindle. I don't know, but baby. Okay, Idris. Let's see what Essence had to say about it. Um,
Hey,
damn,
Brittany. When I
damn.
say his name, I like saying, damn, son. I don't know why I like saying that.
You are so crazy.
Young
Um,
tenderoni.
well, listen to what Essence had to say about it. It says the inaugural Essence Sexiest Men of the Moment list has arrived, and our first May June cover star is Damn Son
Damn,
Idris.
son. Hmm.
It says the foundation of a man. He stands 6'1" with deep auburn skin and a 4K pearly smile that glistens like ultraviolet rays off of charcoal mines in the deepest sands off the coast of Nigeria. Yes, it's that deep. His charm is tangible. His infectiousness is palatable. His future is limitless. will let the veil and snow fall as the curtain has called Franklin Saint to his highest heights. His recent NAACP Image Award win has cemented the bricks and built the house of a career that, like portraits, is developing in real time. Make no error that this new era of Damson Idris has a formula, one that follows the path of Hollywood greats and has us anticipating his upcoming feature film debut. But before we switch gears, let's get to know the man beyond the heartthrob, the notoriously private actor dishes on his rom-com hopes, staying in line while remaining offline, and why he thinks he's one of Essence sexiest men of the moment. Now y'all gonna have to go to Essence and read the article to get those deets. But baby,
Baby.
I
Okay.
just I wanted to bring y'all back to this video. Okay? Before we move on to the next topic. Ooh, shout out to damn son Idris. My. Hey T. Welcome to the show. Hey Miss Andaria. How you doing? All right, let's move on to our next juicy topic. I told y'all I had a lot of juice for y'all today. Whole lot of juice.
Hey Shay.
Hey Shay. Welcome to the show. Oh my gosh. So Tiffany Haddish apparently wants to sell her underwear.
Mm.
Let's get into this video.
I could sell them drawers. That's what I should do. I should sell them panties. That'll be a lot of money for the foundation. I'm going to clean half of my room. I'm just gonna clean out the closet. I ain't gonna really do it. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna wash my clothes. I'm gonna wash all my clothes today. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wash all my clothes today. And, which is not that many because I did my laundry last month. But I got so many clothes, I could probably go 6 months without washing no clothes. Because that's how many pair of underwears I got. I need to get rid of all that stuff. I could sell them drawers. That's what I should do. I should sell them panties. That'll be a lot of money for the foundation. I feel like.
Is she serious? Is she
She's just
serious?
gotten more and more weird and unfunny as the time goes on. It's not like she was never one of my top female comedians or anyone that I enjoyed anyways. And now it's just gotten worse.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
stage, LA.
Hey LA.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
We got an echo. We got a bad connection. Um Sharon said I'm like candy. Damn, son. Who smell like piss and liquor? I'd have missed something.
They talking about Tiffany Haddish draws.
Oh.
That's what they
Oh,
talking
God.
about.
LA. Let's see you if we can hear you now.
You can hear me now.
It's still an echo.
I think when you guys cue up, it echoes out, but then when you cue down, you can hear me. Yeah. When you guys cue up, it echoes.
Okay. Let me see what else comments do we have? Nothing. All right, let's move on. Okay, so Tia Camp. Tia Camp is talking about her ex again, her ex baby daddy. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. It says, "Ooh, Tia Kemp alleges that Rick Ross is on Diddy's freak off tapes. Go over there and give Diddy a hug. Go ride the bike with him." Oh Lord. All right. Let me play this.
Will, I want you to talk. Don't be scared now. No Diddy, huh? You scared now, huh? I know y'all on them tapes. Freaky. I know you is. 10 churn have. It's time to show them churns now. I ain't gonna let off you. You should have been shut this big mouth hole up. You know it. You know it. Sip your fruit bat. You know what I like. Coconut water hole. Whole one. Drill a hole in it and put a cane straw in it for me. I'm mad right now. Ain't hit me and my baby prom in 2 weeks. I'm finna go let out. Turn that down, man. Turn it down. It's quiet right now. What you quiet for? Nobody want to see your Louis outfits and sneakers. Nobody want to see it. Nobody don't care to see the Jets no more. You running out of hoes now. Go over there and get Diddy a hug. Go ride the bike with him, you fat. You know what time it is. Prom time. You ain't sent a motherfucking message since December 9th, you big bag.
Oh my God.
But I'm not finna play with you. I'm not. You gonna make me come to the gate fat. You've been in Miami a lot because you ain't got no motions. It's slowing down. I heard you fat. Fucking heard. I'ma get you, Will. I'ma get your. I'ma get Universe. Do your work on that big back. And if you keep sending motherfucking messages round, that's getting back to me. I'ma come over here and tell it all. You be told your to be toe in next. You know what I'm talking about. And your mama won't answer. Tell her respond. She hit me up and said hi. Then when I said hi, hey, nothing else. Then when a week later I say call me, nothing. Fuck that how for. Hit. Graduation, prom, all that do. You could get an invitation if you call. Now I know you ain't gonna call now. You big mouth. Will, I want you to talk.
Yo, Kia just went. Is that her name? Tia. Tia just went in. That was crazy. Bina said, "Why her teeth so thick?"
Yeah, you can barely pay attention from looking at them big ass veneers. Oh God.
Oh, she called him so many. I wish I could get $1 for every time she called him a big back bitch. Oh God, that was hilarious. I'm sorry, that was funny to me. That was my first time watching it too. Some of the stuff I just pull and I save it for our show so you could get a natural reaction out of me as well. Some of the stuff I do look at. Okay, we winding down. Um, this was a interesting video.
Follow.
This guy, he worked for Jay-Z, and he told the story about how, after Jay-Z left the first record company he was with or whatever, I guess he was part of his staff. And even though he retired, he left from there, he continued to pay him. And he was saying that he had like other opportunities. He came along other record companies, and Jay was like, no. And then I guess eventually, he just said, I'll just keep paying you or whatever. And eventually he got a opportunity from a record company, and apparently Jay gave him the green light or whatever. So they were like family. So he's working over there now. But I just thought it was an interesting story that Jay would, just keep paying him, and he didn't have to. Let's get into this video.
When he retires, I leave to go to Virgin Records for a year. I didn't want to work anywhere else, but Jay really, really wasn't doing anything. Like really, he wasn't. So the retirement,
Fade to Black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like after that, he wasn't doing it. He really, I'm done.
Yeah.
And there was no work. There was no label. There was no, you know what I'm saying? But I was still on his staff. And I was just like, Jay, I'm getting these offers at all these labels. It's like, yo, Linneas, come. Mm-hmm. And Jay's like, no, we're good. Just stay here. And I'm like, yeah, but we're not doing anything. Yeah. By the way, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it like, I don't even want to take your money. He was paying me as a staff. Yeah. I didn't even want to take your money if we're not. He was like, no, you're good. Like, we good. You know what I'm saying? He's a real one, right? Yeah. And then one of my mentors, which is one of his really, really great friends, is Big John Platt. One of the biggest publishers.
Yeah, he's on the list.
No, he's the biggest.
We watched his Rap Radar, and I was like,
he's the biggest.
No, we got to talk to this guy.
John was doing some stuff at Virgin Records and wanted me to come, help out as an A&R. And then he could go to Jay directly, like, yo, Lenny, whoop, and then Jay was like, I bet that's family. Go ahead. So did that for like a year, and then after that, Jay took the job at Def Jam, and then I got summoned over to Def Jam. That's how he became a man. So Rockefeller, Jay.
So I thought that was cool of him. He was probably in his own way looking out for him by keeping him on board and paying him and keeping him away from making some bad business decisions in terms of his career. So at least that's my take. I also thought this was interesting. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for this tea. It says Megan Thee Stallion to appear in an upcoming episode of Family Feud. That will probably be funny, especially if Steve Harvey is there. Anyway, she is supposed to be going on the Family Feud, guys. That's definitely.
I think that's gonna be fun. Who's she gonna? Who's all in that?
I don't know who these people are. Maybe friends, maybe some family. I'm not sure. They really don't give that information. But
Yeah, I'm gonna look and see.
I like Family Feud in general. So I know I definitely want to see this. It says Meg Thee Stallion. This might be in the top 5 of best Family Feud episodes. I can't wait for y'all to see this. Team Megan. I can't wait to see it either, Megan. I know that Joan is gonna be fun. Funny. Oh, okay. I ran across this too on the neighborhood talk, and it said neighbors, are toy guns appropriate for kids? I kind of wanted to get you guys' opinions on that. Gloss Up says, opening my baby's gifts, and it's four toy guns. Do y'all allow y'all kids to play with toy guns? Because I don't. So I kind of wanted to do a poll. Candy, you had 2 sons. Did you let your kids play with play guns?
Nope, I have 2 daughters and 1 son, and
Oh,
I've never bought him a toy gun or, let him play with those.
okay. MEP says no. I don't have a son here with me, but
Though, of course, it does not diminish the if you really have a boy, some things are just inherent to males and they are interested in them. Me
yeah,
not buy I will say this, I never bought them, but that did not quell his interest in them. Like he had a genuine interest that I think a lot of boys just have in certain things. Like it just as natural as if they like playing with toy trucks and action figures. So
Right.
granted, I never bought them, but I'm you can't control other people's households and friends and stuff like that. So I'm sure he's played with them at some point, but they were never his. Put it that way. Never, they weren't his.
Got you. Um, I know in my family it's a big no. You don't play with guns. So for the boys, nobody ever bought toy guns because
Honestly,
there was an
people may
understanding.
disagree. People may disagree, but I think that that type of gift, that's something that I think you need to talk to a parent first to get their view on if they're okay with that type of a gift.
Absolutely. Anybody else in the chat um have have bought toy guns for their sons? Maybe you want to talk about it.
Now, Sharon
Okay.
said, I did because we are hunters. So,
Right.
with that being said, if your family and you come from a family of hunters, they got instruction and it came with a specific use. Like this is how we get food, this is how you hunt food, and this is how you do it. And I'm sure there was training and explanation into it. I
Right.
I never wanted to do that with my son just because I feel like guns aren't toys. So for that gift, and it can be said for a lot of things, but I just feel like I never wanted guns to be taken as a joke or, just something to be played with and things of that nature.
Yep. If you guys didn't hit the like button on the way in, please take a moment and hit the like button for me.
Yes, hit the like button, y'all. It's like they say on YouTube, it's free and it don't cost you nothing.
Don't cost you nothing. Okay, so I found this article on what is this, News One official. It says accused R
Our
word.
word.
Russell Simmons reportedly caught off guard while being served with lawsuit in Bali. Honey, they done went and found him, but he been too active on social media. He didn't gave up his location and whatnot, so they done found him. But anyway, let me get into this article. It says the disgraced former record executive and accused R word Russell Simmons was served with papers related to a defamation lawsuit against him at a resort in Bali earlier this month. The rap mogul was reportedly caught off guard as he was being served with papers connected to a defamation lawsuit filed by former Def Jam executive Drew Dixon at a resort earlier this month. The All Hip Hop website the All Hip Hop website reported that the process server Daniel John Ayub arrived in the G-Das Bali Health and Wellness Spa in Bali, Indonesia on March 5th at 12:30 p.m. local time and managed to gain entry to a VIP area through 2 security checkpoints. He sat in the restaurant area and was about to leave when Simmons arrived and sat with the group. Ayub is quoted as saying he waited before serving Simmons and informed him that the source of the papers were from the state of New York. Simmons is then quoted as responding, "Ah, shit, F," before dropping the papers to the ground. sorry, but that's funny. Oh Lord, I bet there was no thought in his mind that he was gonna be getting served some papers in Bali. Unbelievable.
And that's why I'm glad they found his behind over there.
Okay.
Like, what was you gonna just live the rest of your life over there?
Sharon says, yes, we talk gun safety, cleaning, and proper use. That's what's up. I thought that was interesting. Moving along. Oh, we're gonna end tonight's Taco Tuesday with a post from Papa Blueface. Um, I want to end on a good note tonight. Not that we don't always. Oh wait, I can't play the music, but I at least want you to the song that he's playing is Walking on Sunshine. I'm gonna play the video, and he has written in the video my highlights. So I wanted to play this for you guys, and y'all can sing the "I'm Walking on Sunshine" song in your head as you watching it. I can't play the music, but here we go. So he shows him and his girlfriend, him and Krishan and his girlfriend, him and Blueface. I guess he was out with Blueface at one of his concerts. He's still at the concert. There's Papa Blueface. Hey. I think he's very proud of his son. There's Javon. There's Journey.
Ooh, Carlissa hated this.
And here's his other little granddaughter. And look, he's feeding Junior applesauce. Junior is getting fed by Grandpa. And he shows a picture where he puts him to sleep. He knocked it.
Lord, Carlissa locked and loaded.
And
She's so mad about this.
I had to stop right here. If that is not the cutest little thing that I have ever seen in my entire life. Look at Junior and his walker. If that is not adorable.
That is cute.
He looks so cute. He's smiling. He looks so happy. And let me keep going. So I think that was the end with Junior, but that was so cute to me. All right. So let me see if I got any new comments. Venus said, "Oh, dear Papa Blue." Um, it we're just shy of 2 hours, but he's ready to tear everyone's feet up. I know that's right, MEP. Guard your toes. Guard your toes. I'm going to wrap things up over here on YouTube, but I'm going to stay on Twitch and replay the first episode of Diara from Detroit. I'm going to play that for everybody who missed the show on Sunday. But thanks for tuning in.
Bye, everybody.
For anybody that's not coming over, and have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Candy. Remove YouTube.